I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
ready. I'm
Welcome
ready.
to
I'm
episode
hungry.
17 of the Gamers Tavern. Come in, sit down, and grab a drink as we talk about anything from what to conspiracy theories. So, Zach, how are we today?
Oh, you really want to know? Oh, you really want to know?
I I have to ask. So,
Oh, so let's talk about today. So I recently got a promotion I didn't ask for. We're all aware of that, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure you said it before in the podcast, I believe.
Yeah, I'm the most experienced, so of course I'm the one to fix any mistakes that happen because I'm the most experienced. Nobody else knows how to fix them.
All
Well,
right.
the fun thing is every now and again you get that one coworker who just hates working, and they will do absolutely anything to avoid it. And I mean anything.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, including intentionally ruining parts just to, mind you, those parts start at $800.
Wait a
And we
minute.
have to,
So they purposely destroyed the parts?
just so they didn't have to do them.
What?
Yes, So what the way it works is we have what's called a cell. Okay. You have
Right.
one person at one end, one person at the other. There's other departments that use cells, but my department uses the most. And they're what we consider like the flagship items. That's items we're really well known for. Parts that often have the biggest sales because of how versatile they are. Like I work for the tanker truck industry. And we have a valve. I'm not going to say what the name is because we own the patent for it, so we're the only ones that can call it that. And of course, that would give away where I work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Logistics. Anyways, we make valves. Tons of companies that make valves, but we make one that has a specific name that I cannot use. Some of those valves start out at 250 for our cheapest one.
Jeez.
Other valves start out at $3,500,
Oh my.
which I'm pretty sure
God.
I've mentioned to you before because I made the joke of, oh, why don't you just buy one?
Yeah,
And I sent our most expensive one.
yeah.
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 Oh. Either way, they're made in what's called a cell. Two people doing half the amount of work to create one part. One person makes one half of the part, the other person makes the other, come together, make a full part. Make America great again. The problem is that one end of the shop, or one end of the cell, you run the mill, the lathe, machines the parts. Because when they come to us, they just got formed, they have a rough surface on them. All that machine does is just put a nice clean finish on it, so that way whenever we weld it together, it's almost seamless. It's a very tight fit. It's less likely to leak. No big deal. Problem is when you don't load it right, it won't machine right. When it doesn't machine right, you have to fix it. Or else you have a junk part. Well, I don't even know how, because that machine is so stupid proof, it's not even funny. The guy I was working with loaded it cockeyed. So probably like 75%, maybe even like 85% of that part got machined correctly. There was a small portion that didn't. We have a belt sander down at that end to take off a burr, because sometimes as the tools wear down, you get a burr on it, which you just take the belt sander, clean that off, give it a nice rounded edge, so that way when the wire goes in to weld it, it's not going right onto a burr and possibly arcing out on the side of the part, ruining it, making it look junk, blah blah blah. It's not the only thing we use that grinder for. It's very useful in other aspects. I told him to take the grinder and just grind down that rough edge. Just make it flat. That's all I need.
Yeah, simple enough.
Yeah. Because as long as, even if he goes just a little bit too far, I could fix it before I put it into the robot.
So I have a question.
What?
Is this guy new, or has he been working there?
No.
So he's been working there for a long time or a while.
Well, here's the annoying part. I actually trained him.
Oh no.
No. That's not the bad part. The bad part is I didn't get enough time to train him. See, I've worked with other people in the past, and I've trained them in the past, and it's
Yeah.
all worked out great. Because we had a guy from a different department come down and work with me for a couple of months because we were just so backed up on work that we had to pull someone from somewhere else. And I trained him down there, and we were doing great. We had good parts going out the door. Everything was fine and dandy. He's worked with other people after that. He already knew what he was doing. He was thriving. Problem is that this guy that I'm working with now, I only got to train for like 3 or 4 days before I had to leave for my surgery, and then I was out for 2 months. So I only got like 3 or 4 days worth of training on him. So his experience is, albeit limited, he's been there for over a year by now. So he should know what he's doing.
Yeah, he should.
However, he's one of those guys that if welfare was socially acceptable, he would be on it. Because he is the same guy that burns up all of his paid time off the very moment he gets it.
Oh, I think I remember you saying something about him the one day.
Mm-hmm. I probably
think.
have. I
But
probably
anyway.
did. But yeah, he loaded it wrong. Told him to just sand it down, be fine. Because if it is just a little bit too much and it's actually lower than the rest of the part, I can fix it. Okay, I can close the gap. That way, when the robot comes in, it has an even surface to lay a bead down on. That's not a big deal. I've done it in the past because sometimes parts come out wrong. That's fine. Problem is, he said, "Oh, why don't we just run it again and shim it?" I'm like, "No, you don't do that. You want to know why? Because if you shim it, you're taking more material off the whole part, not just this little section, the whole thing.
Oh.
If you shim it, you're gonna ruin it." Because had he not shimmed it, it wouldn't take any material off because now the one side is shorter than the other because he loaded it cockeyed.
Yeah.
So I told him, do not shim it. Do not run it again. Just grind it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just do as you're told. And we'll be okay.
Do not pass go.
So he's like, okay. So I'm like, okay. While you do that, I gotta go to the bathroom. I've been holding in. I can't hold it anymore.
Oh no.
I'll be back. As I'm walking away, I hear my supervisor page for a tech.
Okay.
When you know it, he already started running the new part. Well, the same part, and rerunning it after he shimmed it. Part finishes and comes out, and there is no longer a seat for it to seal on, therefore making the valve itself junk.
Oh my god.
I didn't even pull it out of the machine, and I'm like, well, I guess we're loading a new one because that's going in the scrap bin.
Yeah.
$800
Just
down the drain.
okay. So what happened afterwards? Like, did he get like reprimanded? Did he get
No.
fired?
No.
No, just
See, we're on the off shift. Nobody's going to know about it till tomorrow morning. And that's if he even mentioned anything.
so essentially, like, they will not know.
Nope.
Like, they don't want, like, something be like, hey, we're only kind of short $800
No,
in metal.
it's only worth that much if we sell it.
Oh, okay.
However, the amount of man hours used to get it to that point, to where it was probably about 400.
Yeah.
Because how valuable that cell is, it would make up the other half. But the amount of man hours, machine hours, the cost of all that to get it to where it was when we had it was about $400.
Okay.
So they're not going to know about it unless he mentions it,
Which he's quite
because probably not. So that part is going to a scrapyard near you.
not. Alright,
We're probably going to get
Isaac,
pennies on the
I'll be
dollar.
back.
Oh, dude, all you're getting out of it is its weight. It's weight in stainless steel, which I don't even know how much stainless steel is worth
Honestly,
per pound right now.
you can actually what's it still you can still sell it. So
What do you mean?
hold on, I'm looking it up now. Stainless
It's
steel per pound. Looks
yeah, the
like
scrap price.
on it's loaded. Oh my! What the fuck am I looking at? Oh,
Stainless steel scrap price. Because that's all we're going to get out of it. Scrap price for right now is about 35 cents a pound.
Still money.
Yeah, but seeing as how it was only worth like maybe £6, we're only getting a couple bucks out of it. Meaning we lost money on that part.
I found like a chart that shows a bunch of different stainless steels.
Oh,
There's 3 or 4 stainless steel scrap, 18-8 prepared scrap, 18-8 underprint scrap, 400 stainless steel scrap. Like, there's just a bunch of them like that.
oh,
So I'm like, alright. Well, I'm looking at, that sounds a horrible day.
oh no, it gets better.
It gets
We
better.
also make them out of aluminum.
Oh.
He also loaded that one wrong. Granted, we were doing the aluminum before we were doing the stainless, and I told him when I had to scrap that one out as well because he loaded it wrong and it wouldn't seal. I told him, hey, make sure they're flat. Because if they're not flat, they're going to machine at an angle, and then of course it's going to close at an angle. So it might close tighter, it might close looser, or it might not seal at all. So I told him, hey, make sure you're loading them right. Okay. And when you know it, we had to scrap that part out. And then we had to scrap out the stainless steel one because instead of, doing what he was told and taking advice from someone who's been there longer than him, he decided to take the easy way out and just run it again. So we lost an hour just trying to fix his mistake instead of taking 5 minutes with a grinder and fixing it that way. And what's even worse is the way that machine works is there's 2 halves. So when the part is done, that's inside the mill, it spins around and loads a new part. So that way you can just pull the one that's finished out, send it down to the other guy, and then load the new one and get it going. So that machine pretty much does not shut off unless you need to switch out like an insert. Which doesn't happen very often when it comes to stainless. Because of how slow that machine runs to keep those inserts cool and keep them from wearing down. Because they used to run way faster, but we also used to go through inserts way faster. But yeah, that machine pretty much doesn't have any stop time. That's how it was designed. It was designed to run continuously.
Yeah.
Except for whenever someone loads a part wrong. And thankfully, I used my head, and I decided to walk down to the other end and look at the other part that he loaded, which was also loaded cockeyed. So had I not fixed it, he would have ran 2 that he probably would have had to scrap out, or take a grinder to and fix.
Oh
But he
my.
probably wouldn't have done that because he wanted to take the easy way out and just run him again. It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
So in that whole process, we lost an hour waiting for it to be done.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
be
what's even
truthful.
worse is I'm one of the only people that can seem to keep him on task. So I have no choice but to work with him.
Yeah.
Because I actually kind of prefer working by myself. I do have another coworker that I really enjoy working with. Her and I get along great. We don't get me wrong, her and I did not exactly see eye to eye when we first started working together. We busted heads a lot. But after a while, we started realizing, hey, this is my weakness, this is my strength. This is your weakness, this is your strength. Let's combine the two and let's figure it out.
Ultimate team.
Yeah. And
There we
we're
go.
we're really good at that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it did take a little while, but we eventually did figure it out. We are actually really good working together and we both enjoy it. Because again, we play to each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Where she is weak, I am strong. Where I am weak, she is strong. It works. And it works well. Because, it took a while, but after a while, we were finally like, you know, her and I would disagree on something. It's like, oh, you're a jerk, blah, blah, blah. And then like 5 minutes later, it's like, hey, that was rude of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. And then we just move on. It took a while. I will admit that. It did take a hot minute before we were like, okay, here's what we need to do. Here's where we're at now. Let's figure out how to get there. It took a while, but we eventually did figure it out. And now we work together really well. However, the guy I'm working with cannot seem to stay on task, and I'm one of the only people that can figure out how to keep him on task. So I have no choice but to keep working with him. I would much prefer to work with her or by myself. I
Honestly,
don't
I'm
like
with
working with
you.
him.
I honestly prefer working by myself if I can. I was always like that in school,
Hmm.
at work. I just always prefer to do things on my own because here's the thing. I learned that if you with someone that you don't work well with, they get in your way more times than they help,
Yeah, oh my god.
and you get slowed down as a result.
Yeah, he has been slowing me down. I have noticed that. I've noticed I get less done when I'm working with him compared to working with literally anyone else. Even when I'm training someone brand new. When you're
Yeah,
training someone brand new, you're not going to get a much done because obviously they don't know what they're doing. You need to show them what to do and how to do it.
yeah,
You're going to lose time on that. That's it. That's just to be expected. That's the downside of it. It's going to happen. However, I actually get less done when working with him compared to someone who's brand new. And that says something.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if I
Cause
can take someone that's brand new and get them up to the level that I'm at, all within a few days, and I can't even get to half of what that is working with him, it's almost embarrassing. Because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing and how to do it. Problem is, he doesn't have the motivation to do it. Well, I get up every morning at 5 a.m. Maybe you should take a nap. Maybe
yeah,
maybe you'll have some more energy when you come to work.
yeah. Because I'll be honest, if you're dealing with welding, maybe having a little energy is probably beneficial.
Energy, motivation,
Yeah,
literally anything.
yeah, especially motivation. Yeah, I definitely agree to that.
Not even just motivation to get the job done, it's just motivation to actually do good. Have some pride in your work. Because at the end of the day, we make safety products, okay? These products have been known to withhold, stand up to the test of time. The name of the company has a level of respect because of the reputation that we've built. Because our part, when someone sees our name on a part, they know they can trust it.
Yeah,
But people like that is what's ruining it. Because we hold a majority market share of all I can't say it. Things.
Yeah. Don't say the part. You know, I don't want you getting fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a well-known company. We're a well-trusted company. But people like that is what's ruining it.
He's like one of those.
And
He works at beep.
there's no
Oh,
edit that out. Edit that out. Edit that.
but no. Like I know for me, at work, like a lot of times I work with like the same people, so we all know, like, you know, okay, I'm good at doing this, and they're good at this. And the thing is, we all have fun together too. Like if you don't
Yeah,
have
there's
fun,
nothing wrong with having fun while at work.
yeah, I mean, I always said this: if you're not having fun at work, you're probably having a bad day, or you just don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I
There's
I
nothing wrong with having fun at work.
Exactly. And so that's why me, and I'm gonna use the nickname Linda in this situation.
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, listen, Linda. No. We always have fun. Like we always have fun. It gets up to the point where I'm pretty sure all the managers yelled at us at least once because we were constantly just talking and all that. And
The way I see it is if you're getting work done and you're having fun doing it, more power to you.
exactly. We all we're like some of the best workers. So we get everything done. And we have fun doing it. But yeah, and then for me, the other day I had a customer yell at me today. Well, not today, the other day.
What?
Because like where I work, we have balloons that we blow up. And when a customer asked me for balloons, I asked them, well, I talk about lights. And I'll be like, oh, okay, hey, I'm gonna go over there, fill out the balloons for you, because I have to go over, take out the balloons they want, fill them up. I turn off my light just in case if they get, 50 balloons. Don't want any other customers in my line doing that, because, kind of can't help them.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did that, and then, I got her balloons and all that. I ran her through it and all that, and I turned my light on so I could help people over there. Well, somebody online was yelling at me because I had my light turned off while filling up balloons. And I told her, I told her, ma'am, I'm just doing my job. Why are you yelling at me for this? Like I don't know, because it just seems like people are
impatient.
Yeah, impatient. They seem angrier recently. I don't know why. I just got that feeling. But that's probably just me. But yeah, it's just the fact she got mad at me for doing my job. Like I was about to say, hey, if she wanted, I could have turned off my light, went over there, start talking to the cashier, walk away, not help any customers. I could have done that, but no. I was being nice, trying to calm down the line, and all that. And guess what? I could have said so much more to her. But I'm like, you know what? I need this job. Just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get you an application.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you an application on if you get accepted, then you can tell me how to do my job. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, okay. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing before I want to talk about theories, and it's something.
Can I actually add something before then? Because I do have a joke.
Yeah, do you want to say it first?
No, you go ahead.
Because I was about to say, do you remember? I don't think I said this in the podcast, but for Bungie, the people that made Destiny, we'll make it a Destiny series. So you got to totally watch that.
Yeah, those who hate new players. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, no, but yeah, but yeah, Bungie, and I think it was in October they did layoffs, super massive and all that. It happened
Okay.
again.
What?
It happened again today.
Why?
This time even worse.
What do you mean?
Like the
Even
first
the
time,
CEO's out of a job.
actually, yeah, he might actually be out of the job. But yeah, from what I remember, the first time they laid off people, I think they laid off like 8%, I believe. This time they laid off almost 20.
That's bad.
And here's the thing, um, they're now under 1,000 employees now. I think they're on 890. I think. Like,
That's bad.
yeah, no, and I'm pretty sure it was the CEO. I forget what his position, but he apparently bought cars, a lot of cars last year, and I'm pretty sure it was with the company's money. I think. Don't confirm that or not.
Ooh.
I think, like I said, don't confirm that. Like, I might be wrong
Confirmed.
about that, but it's still a dick move.
A little bit.
And
Kind of like that pastor who bought like $30,000 worth of, you know, mobile game currency with church funds.
oh yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that. But yeah, like, and also because of that, like, there's two very important people that weren't laid off, but they did quit, and they were part of essentially Destiny since the beginning, or even Bungie essentially, and Halo, and they quit. That should tell you something.
It's gonna mean something else is going on then.
Yeah, like I said this. We are literally watching Destiny and Bungie die.
I'm okay with
Because
that. You wonder why? Because they hate new players.
they do. But yeah, me, love Destiny. My favorite gaming series. I'll
You're
be
also not a
honest.
new player.
I'll be honest. I was,
When
but
the first one came out, everyone was a new player.
shut up. but no, but I'll give Destiny maybe 1 to 2 more years. I think because they supposedly canceled a upcoming project, like a little spin-off of the Destiny franchise. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that there's gonna be no more major expansions. Like,
Oh,
let's see, I'm pretty sure they said something about like having like 2 seasons a year, something like that. I don't know. It's just a huge mess right now. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. But anyway, Zach, what was your joke?
so there was there was one time I was working at a grocery store, and we used to actually have like paper applications in the customer service area. So it was like dead of winter. We sell rock salt during that time of the year. This lady came in and wanted to buy rock salt. We didn't have any. So she walked to the one door where we had rock salt that was used for the store because, you know, if there's ice on the ground and someone slips and falls, they can sue the
Yeah,
store.
yeah, you can literally get sued for that.
Mm-hmm. So I told her, hey, I can't sell that to you because it's for the store to protect us from liabilities. because a $2 bag of rock salt is a lot cheaper than a 6-figure lawsuit.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I need rock salt. And I said, go to Walmart.
Go to Walmart, any other place essentially kind of like that. Not here.
Literally any other store, because we don't have any, and we won't get any until tomorrow morning. Well, I'm gonna call your district manager. I said, go right ahead. Can you tell him to order us some more rock salt while you're on the phone with him?
Yeah, go right ahead.
And then she said, I'm gonna have your job. You listen to me. So I walked over to the customer service desk, grabbed one of the applications, walked out to her, and said, okay, take it. I got a phone call from my store manager wanting to know why I refused a sale. And I said, well, which would you rather have, a lawsuit or a bag of rock salt being sold at a discount because it was already opened and halfway used?
Oh my god.
Well, you shouldn't refuse a sale for any reason. I'm like, again, what would you rather have? A lawsuit or a $1 sale?
Yeah, no, because it's like one of those, like, if it was me, I would rather, knock your suit.
Oh no, it gets better. You wanna know what he did?
Oh my god, what?
Called her and gifted it to her. She got the bag for free.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb. That is so dumb.
And you want to know what happened right afterwards?
You got fired?
No. The next morning, a customer, before we got our rock salt, because store opens at 6, truck comes at 10, that's
Oh
a
my God.
4-hour gap right there. Customer slipped and fell.
Oh my god.
And they wanted to know why we didn't have any rock salt on the ground.
You can.
And
it's
you
like,
want to know who came down to mediate the situation?
what?
The district manager, wanting to know why we sold a bag of rock salt that was used for the store to protect against liabilities.
Exactly. Like, people are so dumb.
Yeah, so I ended up getting told, hey, you made the right call. You should not have gotten yelled at from your boss because, again, you were protecting from liabilities. And they ended up giving the guy $1,000 gift card.
Damn.
That was the only way he agreed not to sue, is if he got free groceries for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Which, as far as I'm aware, his gift card is still active, so he is still getting free groceries.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of a steal, though.
It is.
Like,
but
that is
compared to what he got, would have gotten from a lawsuit, then he got played.
Yeah, because I'm being honest, like, some customers, like they just, like, okay, here's the, like, yeah, speak Aaron. The one day, okay, so, like, at my store, so, like, we sell the broom handle and, like, the mop heads separately. So you have to scan them two times, essentially. Well, like, the handle one and then the mop handle another. All good and handy. We have them on the opposite side of the aisle. And customers still think they're together and they're 125. In reality,
right.
they're 250. And when we tell those customers, like, hey, they're separate, so I need to scan them separately, they get mad at us. It's like one of those, like, how is it not obvious? They're separated across the aisles. If they were together, we will put them together. What
Because
makes
people see a deal and want to get it.
Yeah, like, yeah, because today wasn't one of my customers, but there was a customer yelling at Linda, the one I was talking about earlier, because the lady didn't realize the soil costs $5. when it was clearly labeled $5? Explain that to me.
I don't know.
Like, it just makes no sense. Like, how can you not read? It says $5. Like, it has the dollar symbol and 5. It's not £5. It's not 5 pesos.
If it was 5 pesos, it'd be less than $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 1,000 pesos is like $100.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I just don't understand customers at times when they do that.
Just think, you are one of them.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I know how to read.
Yeah, because you actually know what a tag is and how to read it.
Yeah.
Like, I can walk into any store that I used to work at, and I would know exactly how to read the tag and see if a tag is in the right spot because of the barcode number.
Yeah, but even on top of it, like, if I go to, like, Walmart, like, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is $8? Okay. And, like, oh my god. I hate retail.
I did too, that's why I got out of it.
Like, it's like one of those, like, I just don't want to work in fast food or in the food industry. I can't cook and all that. And I can't handle the stress of rush hour.
You want to come work where I work and handle the stress of people?
Yeah, I'll become a blank.
What?
But no. I mean, I know I said, like, rolled it. But yeah. You know, Zach, I'll go to college, and I'll become a welder.
I didn't even go to college for that. I almost did, but I ended up not going.
I'll become a better welder than you.
Good luck with that. I
It's
have
like, well,
almost 8 years experience and I'm only 22.
it's like one of those. I challenge you to a welding off.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, bet. All right, Zach. Shall we end it?
Sure, but I just wanted to talk about the fact that I'm on Facebook right now, and I found salt and pepper shakers.
Okay. Well, how much?
$1
Oh.
each. They're made out of old Fireball bottles, like the little mini bottles. It's literally just someone took a screwdriver and poked holes in it.
So.
I'm not kidding. I'll send it right now.
Yes. Yeah, because I want to see this.
Someone actually took like a mini bottle of Fireball and poked holes in it and called it a salt and pepper shaker.
Oh my god. I love that. Salt and pepper shakers. No salt or pepper included.
Well, yeah, if you buy them, you're just gonna assume that salt and pepper is
That's
included.
awesome. That is awesome. Oh my god.
That's actually hilarious.
Alright, Zach. Go ahead and
Maybe
say
next
the thing.
time. Maybe next time we'll actually get on to conspiracy theories.
Next week. There was a little difficulties today.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, Toya Animation. Do not copyright this, please. We're just saying the name.
Well, technically it would be considered a cover because it's using my voice.
It doesn't matter. Like, they still took took down covers and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just not fair.
Yeah, no. But yeah, Zach, say the thing.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
The Gamers Tavern is now closed. Alright, guys. Till next time. Stay frosty.
Bye.